Hey Phantom pilots and fellow YouTubers, well, just finished the Phantom 3 Mavic conversion. Went out for a test flight to try her out. The wind I think was anywhere from, I don't know, 10 to maybe 20k or whatever, so this was the first test flight, and so I'm out bombing around doing some things and, doing some loops or whatever, and banking slow, I guess. Well, maybe not slow, but really, pushing it hard and doing its thing or whatever. Flies beautiful. Like, I mean, it was impressive to watch, as I flew at line of sight kind of thing. Did some quick passes, some buzz-bys and stuff. Then decided to get into some, like I say, some loops and banking and whatnot. Pushing it pretty hard. There was a wind, I think, so I had a tailwind, I believe, when most of the things occurred, I think. One thing I did notice, say if you were 30 feet in the air and you're, had a tailwind and it's, full throttle forward, it seemed to drop. It doesn't want to hold altitude as it flies, so it dropped quite a bit, I believe. Noticed that. And then when the crash happened, the first test flight here is when I was doing, like a hard banking. Basically, the craft, was coming in at a hard banking angle like so, and I guess as I turned in, I don't know if, this became stressed and actually, it lost position or whatever, and then down she came. So, I mean, like a hard banking, I don't know what is going on there. So I would suggest, as other people, get these things and try them out to see if they're having this similar issue with, maybe these arms moving under certain flying conditions, because this thing really, like, it hauls ass. It flies totally different. Like, it is amazing. Definitely, the layout is impressive for as far as the arms go, and that's that's the main reason I bought it, was the flight characteristics. I really liked how the Mavic flew in a lot of the videos I've seen online or whatever. So that's what impressed me the most. As for folding it up and all that and yada yada yada, I mean, if it is an issue with it, having a problem with this arm collapsing, like, I don't know, I'm not going to push it again that hard. My second test flight, everything went fine. I did some easy maneuvering and whatnot, flew in kind of a restricted airspace there, so, but the first flight, I mean, I was like, full out, balls to the wall kind of thing, flying it, and yeah, it came down. Luckily, man, nothing happened to it. It's amazing. Anyways, there's some mud and dirt on the camera, but everything seems to be fine. So yes, I would, I don't know, be careful, I guess. I mean, if you're flying it like a little old lady, it's not too bad. But how do we test that? I mean, who's going to go out and fly it hard like that and crash their, P3 Mavic? I don't know. It depends if it happens again. Maybe just no high-speed flying in high wind. I don't know. Anyways, so that's what happened. Like, that's what I'm thinking, because, it went down, and I walk over there, and I'm expecting the worst, like maybe, like an arm broke or something like that from the, high-speed flying. But no, everything was fine. Like, I mean, everything was totally A-okay. But, you know what I did do? I did, yes, of course, epoxy. I epoxied that top and bottom. These seem so Mickey Mouse. Like, I really don't trust the way this assembly is. And I don't want a screw falling out or whatever, so I just poured some epoxy over the whole flippin' thing. And that will be that. So, yeah, anyways. But, now, it's a good thing that, you know, my gimbal's not screwed up from this. I mean, what we need now is a gimbal protector. What we need now is some taller landing gear, something like anything. The antennas should be in the landing gears where they should be. You know, the landing gear could be taller, another inch, and then you just put the antennas inside there. On the back anyways, the front, well, it's a different story. But that would be a bonus. Of course, foldable props, they will be coming. And yeah, we got to be able to modify that. Battery mod, well, that's easy. That's just going to be a battery clip on the back. The good old battery clip on the back, that works fine. I've already tested that. Same thing as before. Velcro on the VPS, but this time I might actually take this off. Take these rubber mounts off, put a plexiglass plate here, even it out so I got you know, Velcro along the whole bottom here where I can adjust, put the battery wherever, but then again it just sits too high. So you need taller landing gear somehow. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that needs to be done first and addressed, but yeah, taller landing gear, clip on would be nice. Just clip it on there and then extend it out or whatever, you know, 3-4 inches. Yeah, and foldable props, revamp it, redesign it, like I say, and put antennas in the landing gear on the back anyways, for sure. They could go vertical there, not a problem. Sit a little bit higher. Definitely could sit a little bit higher, yes. But everything went well. I mean, the build was okay. Of course, you know, it took longer because I had to figure everything out. The how-to video will be out, or is out, so you can check that out. I didn't want to do a how-to video. No need for that when there'll be more out there. So yeah, I really like it. Lots of things I love about it. Like I say, the flight characteristics and stuff like that. It's just awesome. It's like a little speed racer, a sport quad, that's for sure. But yeah, I guess if worse comes to worse, what the hell? I'll just I'll crazy glue those legs in place and it can just stay like that, and I'll fly it. I don't need to fold it up. It's not necessary. I didn't buy it for it to fold up anyways. But as a sport flyer, definitely. You know, it's awesome to fly. Anyways, so that's kind of yeah, the review and crash of the whole story. So I would be careful. I guess we'll find out as time goes by, as more people build these things and fly them. So we'll definitely be hearing some stories. But oh God, man, I hope not. You know, a bunch of novice flyers taking them out and 100 feet up or whatever, and God knows what, 500 feet away, and crash, crunch, there goes an arm or whatever. Anyways, like I always say, fly high, fly safe, and fly hard. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time.